Harrison Amordia, and here's my story. As a child, I struggled a lot in school because I had what I now know to have been working memory deficit, which essentially means I forget things very quickly. People around me joke about it now, that you could ask Harrison to get you a glass of water from the kitchen, and he would go over, come back, and then ask, what did you want him to get you? So as you might imagine, passing exams was extremely difficult. I could spend the whole night and even the morning off studying and cramming for an exam. But the minute I close my books, everything disappears. Of course, we have an educational system that judges intelligence by how well you are able to absorb information and regurgitate that information in exams. By that standard, I was no good at all. So I spent a lot of time researching on how to improve my memory. Hundreds of hours on brain teasers, attention focusing exercises, cramming and testing sessions, visual memory games, and connecting names and numbers to mnemonics. It was in the process of researching, trying to improve my memory, I came across a quote. I know I have seen this quote before, but this time it resonated with me on a very different level. I must have been around the age of 17 at the time when it was a quote by Albert Einstein. It says, "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it would believe it's stupid for the rest of its life." And that made me think for the first time, am I judging myself by an ability that's not in the cards for me? I stopped trying to fix my memory and paid attention to my strengths, and that was a game changer. I've always known that I have an uncanny ability to search through information very quickly, even as someone is speaking, and decide what's important for the future. But that's something I just never paid attention to. I deliberately made it a habit to ignore most of what my teachers or any speaker is saying and focus on only the vital points. And to make this work, I had to develop a habit of making a lot of notes about vital points. I have dozens and dozens of notebooks. By avoiding trying to remember anything, my mind is freed up to be fully present, fully active, and ready to engage at all times. By focusing on my strengths and building the right habits around my strengths, my self-belief skyrocketed. I went from struggling academically to getting myself into premier university in Europe. At the end of my degree, I was awarded a doctoral scholarship to Trinity College, University of Dublin. You see, success or failure are just fruits of a tree. If the tree is right, you get good fruits. If you have positive self-perception and the right habits in your life, you are sure to attract the fruits of success. This accelerated performance course for the top 10% is created to help you recruit success habits into your life that will bring your strengths to full potential. Thank you. Accelerated performance course for the top 10%, recruiting the habits of top performance. 2. Goal mastery. Third module is time management. People fail to carry out an action plan because they expect themselves to do something that's just not who they are. For example, someone expecting themselves to exercise 3 or 5 times a week when they don't have the habit or routine of exercising. It's just not who they are, and therefore they rely on motivation to help them carry out the action plan. But on days when they can't find the motivation, the plan starts to fall apart. Recruiting the right habit into your life removes the need for motivation. Exercising regularly becomes part of who you are, and you find yourself carrying out the daily action automatically. Module 1 exposes how to recruit the right habit into your life. Module 2, Goal Mastery, involves training your mind to visualize the life you want, to visualize the big goals. Goal Mastery involves how to break down your big goals, plan out your actions, and execute like a top performer. Module 3, Time Management, delves into how to overcome procrastination, how to eliminate the bulk of your tasks that do not contribute much to your success, and focus on the key task that produces 80% of your success. Time management is not about cramming so much into your day, but freeing up your time to analyze, plan, and strategize your next move, which most people don't have time for. And that makes a huge difference to the success of top performers.